For Edwards, it's been a remarkable run over the last 18-24 months or so. Incredibly consistent, probably a bit longer than that actually if you include the full Super League campaign. He was actually in action in the top class of this weekend, just gone by, Mel. VRA versus Kampong of Utrecht. Very keenly contested game by two of the international grounds there. And of course Vikramjit Singh plays for the VRA club. So the two men batting together as international teammates are very much rivals on the weekend. Edwards, with a century, got the better of the little mini battle.
Wouldn't he love it if he could bring up the same feat here for the first time on the international stage? So there's a consistency of contributions and scores and half centuries and into a truly significant one, but gee willikers, it's going to be hard today in these conditions. That wind is, I think, causing quite a bit of havoc all around the ground. Certainly in our commentary tent. Shanjar bowled very tidily against Scotland a couple of days ago, 3 overs, none for 14. But boy, oh boy, did he contribute with the bat. Tremendous batting by the 19-year-old, 42 off 30, that crucial partnership with Karan Casey that really brought Nepal back into the game. It looked like they were all almost done and dusted. They'd lost a 7th wicket. Imagine that Nepal, with the new coach, of course, coming on board, he would love seeing this 19-year-old and what he can do as he finishes the 11th over. Netherlands 42 for 2.
Get a really quick look, if we can, at the two teams. If you're just joining today's coverage, again, our apologies for those challenges we're going to have throughout the day. That's the Dutch side, 4 players missing out, no space for Wes Baresi, Aryan Dutt, for Ben Fletcher, who's the potential debutant, or for Shariz Ahmed. And then for Nepal, just the one change for Nepal. It's Lalit Rajbanshi coming in place of Rijan Dakal, so a spinner in for a seamer on a day where the seamers have caused lots of problems, but because of the all-round flexibility of this Nepali 11, they are able to really have an attack for any conditions. So Arif Sheikh can bowl these medium pacers, Gulshan Jha we've seen into the attack already, still a 4-seam bowling options, but they've so many spin options now too, because even if I exclude Rohit Paudel, who's got plenty of international wickets and is very capable with his off breaks, they've got 4 out-and-out spinners. Sandeep Lamachani and Lalit Rajbanshi will lead the way, but Dipender Singh Ari and Kushal Bertel very capable too. So really, they have an attack not for a 50-over game, but for an 80-over game. They could really, any one of those 8 bowlers, let alone Rohit Kumar Paudel, could very much bowl their allocation. And it'll be one of the real difficulties, as it always is for Nepal, in terms of assessing who is the right person to bowl and when. Jha into the attack much earlier today, Mel.
Yeah, Sandeep Lamachani did bowl 10 overs, his full allocation.
Thought he bowled really well the other day, actually.
Yeah,
just at the end of the spell, he went searching for wickets a bit, which is something he can be a bit guilty of in terms of, for a man who's got such a wicket-taking record like him. Remember, 42 ODIs to get to 100, the fastest in the history of ODI cricket, 100 ODI wickets. But actually, the impact of that spell the other day was quite strong.
Yes.
He was going at 4 runs and over on a day where everyone else was going at pretty much more than a run a ball, with the exception of Karen KC. So you can build up pressure and take wickets by bowling dots. You don't have to bowl those incredible deliveries that he's capable of too.
Well, he did take 1 wicket. He finished with figures of 1 for 44, but it wasn't just, as you say, that the actual number of wickets he's fielding just in front of us at the moment.